Goals. It's 2018. Hopefully you had an amazing 2017, and whether you did or didn't, now is the time to set your goals for 2018 and make sure that they happen. So John Carter here. I just want to do a quick video, talk about some of the principles and ideas that I've gathered from other people. None of it's my original thought. All I've been able to do in my life is take systems that other people have, learn from other people's various success mechanisms, and implement them in my daily life and make them into habits. And the biggest thing I think where most people fail is consistency. So here's a 4-step process that'll help you set up to have the best 2018 ever. So first step, review how your last year went. Reflect on your prior year. Ask yourself what went well, what didn't go well. Acknowledge the things that went great and give yourself a pat on the back for those. It's too easy, myself included. I'm a very goal-oriented person. I'll hit the end of the year and just start thinking about the next year and not actually acknowledge to myself all the efforts and results that I've had from that prior year. Second step, look at all your life areas. And this is an exercise I was lucky enough to do with a group of friends over the holidays where we got invited to a goal setting session and we looked at the wheel of life. And the analogy I really like is you can ignore an area of your life. A common one is health for people or money. And they'll ignore that area, and if there's a pie chart and your life is churning along, everything will go just fine until gunk. All of a sudden you hit that life area that you've been ignoring. And now it's a glaring issue that shows up in your life, disrupts all the other issues, and it effectively shrinks the quality of life that you have overall. So I like the philosophy of trying to maintain a balanced life. It's one of the reasons I've always kind of never had extreme success in any one area, but I've been able to have a really great life consistently and achieve high results in a lot of areas of my life at the same time. So reflect on all your life areas and kind of give yourself a rating of where you're at. A couple schools of thought. One is, then do you either set goals on the areas you're dissatisfied with, or you set goals and strive to achieve the areas that you're most passionate about and you can put the most energy in. So now you've clarified where you want your goals to be. The key then is SMART goals. So you've probably heard about these before: specific, measurable, attainable, reward, which is a key one that I forget sometimes, and timely. So you want to set a written, specific goal that you know is possible, but stretch yourself, and then have a reward attached to it, or maybe micro rewards along the way. One of the things that always worked really well for me, and I tell this story all the time with exercise, is I made a goal for myself one year to go to the gym 3 days a week. That's it. Just physically go there. Didn't even have to work out. And I made it a habit of going to the gym. Sometimes I drove to the parking lot and left, but I made the habit. And so once I had the habit down, once I was there, I'd say, well, I'll do a 15-minute workout. And then the next time I'm there, I'll do half an hour, I'll do that 45 minutes, because now I feel good and I'm getting energy and I'm consistently going. So I've now hired a personal trainer who's helping me with that accountability, because it's a constant challenge, but make it a habit. So last and if not most important is get good routines in your life. I think the most important thing is a successful morning routine. They talk about it, a lot of different speakers talk about it all the time, authors that have written many books on specifically even that subject. But have a success routine that starts out your day. You wake up feeling energized, feeling excited, set yourself up, whether it's going to bed on time is usually the key to get yourself up and start your day off right. So what I've always found that I really like is I read daily affirmations, and not to say I'm 100% with it, I probably read them 60-70% of the time realistically, but I read my affirmations before I go to bed. So this is reinforcing to me what's important to me, what I believe in, what I'm passionate about. Then I'm trying to implement in 2018, it's one of my goals for 2018, is to do a gratitude journal. So every day at the end of the day, journal what I'm grateful for, what I appreciate in my life, and then in the morning, your subconscious brain circulated on all those things you believe and all those passions you have. Then you wake up feeling energized and start your day reading your goals. Get a glass of water, get yourself awake, and then read your goals. First thing, let your brain, while it's still circulating your subconscious power, to energize it with, here's the things that are important to me. And if you look at it every day, not just write your goals at the beginning of the year, get to the end of the year and you're done. Look at them every single day. you'll naturally find ways to accomplish those goals. It might seem impossible now what you're trying to outset to do, but you'll be able to, your subconscious brain will kick in and be able to create solutions for you. And energetically, I've seen this multiple times in my life, stuff will just come up. As soon as you're voicing it, as soon as you have that intention, somebody you know will say, hey, I know you were thinking about going on that trip, and I have a friend who just went there, you should talk to them. Or I found out about this business opportunity, and I know you said you wanted to start a new business this year. Happens all the time. So I wish you the best 2018. Feel free to comment down below and ask me questions. Let me know what your goals are for 2018. I'd love to hear them and hold you accountable as well. I love having accountability partners both ways. So I wish you an amazing 2018, and talk soon.